I can't hear
Yes!
ourselves. Oh, there you go. Yeah, all right.
I had to get off the start screen. Finally!
Woohoo! We're
Finally!
back. We're back,
We're back.
baby. Well, most of us are back. Frag is working, but we're back.
Did you miss us?
I hope so.
Please say you did.
I missed us.
I missed us.
All right.
It's good to have y'all back. I know.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I
All right.
know.
That's enough.
It has been a long time
It has. It has been a while.
between people not being here, me fighting
Easter.
depression, and technical difficulties.
Echo's mic exploded in his face. I was there for that. It did not sound fun.
It was not a fun time. Alright.
We're back now. Everything's A-okay. Mostly A-okay.
Yeah, mostly. Trying to lower our volume so we're not super crazy. You know how it
That's
goes.
fine. Yeah. Make sure we don't blow out anyone's earphones.
Essential. Welcome back! Welcome back to Henshin Academy. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Your extra long spring break.
Woohoo!
Because we here. And
Yeah,
we
the entire
have-
the PA system just exploded on us. We're fine now. We're good. We fixed it.
Yeah. Look, we got a lot to catch up on, especially superhero time. So prepare for recap. That's how we start in this.
Recap City. Oh, we're starting with superhero time, not the news. Okay.
Oh no, we got news to go through first. But I'm just saying.
Oh, news first. Okay.
Prepare.
Yeah. All right.
Prepare for trouble and then make it double.
Okay, where we starting with news? Oh, actually, there is one thing of gaming news that I did want to bring up.
Also, when you see, you know what happens when you see climax fighters on the screen. One, Bandai, please, we want another one with crossplay.
Please and thank you.
I know that's a big ask, but Gigabash hooked us up, so please, hook us up. Matter of fact, just have the Gigabash guys make the next Kamen Rider game.
You know what? I'd be down for that.
Like, it would be... Climax Fighters would be great. The roster size. First and secondary riders of the Heisei and Reiwa eras. And the ladies. We throw in the ladies, too. Cause, yes. We have plenty. Okay? So, basically, just the group of four, if they have them.
Yeah, we just need the main four.
The main four. And then make the villains...
From all the seasons.
And make the villains DLC, man. We can do that. I'd buy a villain pack.
Well, who is the four for, who's the four for bringing in for 01?
Oh,
is it Hirobi or Jin? Or Fowler?
Ooh, you know what?
Or Saber, for that matter. Because obviously there's the main three, but then you got to pick one of the 10.
We'll have to use Caliber.
But he's a villain, though. Until he's not. Unless you mean the non-villainous ones. The villainous ones who are... Saber's cool.
That's a discussion for another time. You know what? That gives me an idea for a YouTube video. But until then, we'll go over that eventually. But yeah, you know, when you see climax fighters on the screen, it means we got a lot to talk about. So anyway, I've derailed us long enough. Jukebox.
Yes.
Take over. Take them to the news.
All right. Well, where are we starting with the news is the question. There's one gaming thing I want to cover. It's not like a new announcement or anything, but we had the BAFTA Game Awards, and I think there's some interesting things in there.
I'd rather not talk about the their. Yeah, no, I'd rather not. They can
the
go.
BAFTA ones, not the ones that were here in America, but the.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about those.
Not even. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the one that.
Because the iconic gaming characters one made me go, huh?
Yeah, I don't think that's the same. We're talking about the same ones, same awards.
Nah, that was just an internet thing they did, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I'd just rather not.
Even if I tell you the winner of what is it? What's the name of the award? God damn it!
You're trying to tell me something, so you might as well go ahead.
Oh, performer in a leading role.
Is it Clive?
No.
Hall.
It's Najee Jeter.
Hall.
As Miles Morales in Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Hall. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Good job, Miles. good job, Miles. He did his own thing, and I'm sorry for that pun.
But no, that's not really the only one I wanted you to get to. Because Miles won! Woo! Good, go Miles.
Let's go.
A lot of the other ones are like what you would expect.
Oh, yeah.
Baldur's Gate and...
Baldur's Gate.
Wander and...
Baldur's Gate.
Hi-Fi Rush won animation, so cool for Hi-Fi Rush.
Which we can now play, by the way.
On PlayStation, yeah. Woo!
That didn't last
happy about
long.
that.
Sorry, Microsoft.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be able to play Helldivers. We kind of need you guys.
Well, they can. It's on PC, so...
That is also true.
Is it on Xbox? I don't know if it's on Xbox.
Not on Xbox.
It is not on Xbox yet.
On Steam.
Well, you know what? Close enough. All right, on to gaming. Or not gaming. So we just did gaming stuff. On to the Toku stuff. All right, where are we starting? Kamen Rider, Sentai, Ultraman. Which are the big three? Garo doesn't have anything because obviously...
There's no big three, it's just Big G. Godzilla X.
Oh, we're starting with the Godzilla.
I'm telling you right now. That movie was very fun, and then we will review it Friday. But we got to catch up today. So let's start with Ultraman.
Next podcast, all right. Yeah. With Ultraman, all right. Well, we had a big piece of Ultra News drop since we've been gone. We got our next Ultraman. Ultraman Arc. Just brief little bio. When a kaiju horn falls to Earth, monsters appear across the world. Following this K-Day event, a group called the Scientific Kaiju Investigation Prevention Center, or SKIP, does their best to prevent more disasters. Imagined man known as Yuma, who survived the kaiju encounter at a young age, joined SKIP out of a desire to protect people. Armed with the Arc Cube and Arc Riser, even becomes the Giant of Light, Ultraman Arc. That's our basic synopsis. As for Arc himself, I think base, just the suit, just immediately with the suit. Base suit looks fine. I have no complaints with how Arc looks.
I think we have an image in the server somewhere, so let me just take a look.
I don't think we have one of just Arc, like just standing there. We have like
we have a few.
We have the posters, so
we'll just do this instead.
All right. So I'll wait for you to bring up the image before.
There you go. Ultraman Arc.
There he is. So yeah, we got Arc there. We got his cubes. That's his little gimmick because we are... Well, no, Blazar still had gimmicks, but... This is more... Arc has forms again. Arc has forms. Where Blazer just had weapons.
This is definitely leaning into more of the what do we call it? The more of the newer generation Ultra.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is we're back to the new gen formula with like Ginga or X.
The story hopefully isn't too bad, by the way. I'm hoping.
The armors are very reminiscent of like what X had. Me and Frag actually talked about it a little bit. Just to speak for Frag, he likes X's armors better because they feel more cohesive with the rest of the suit, whereas Arc's just feels like kind of tacked on. But personal opinion. I think they're fine. You got a little moon shield. The sun form has big old fists to punch things with. So
there you go. Get to see those.
Curious where that's gonna go. His sword has a pair of eyes on it that he looks through to fire eye lasers.
Huh.
That's a thing. They mentioned it in one of the toy commercial things.
If we can find an image for Arc, that would be just like put it in the server.
You just want like a full body shot?
Yeah.
Can do that.
Oh, it feels good to be back. Whoa, wait a minute.
Very good to hear. Hold on. Here we go. Just copy this. Do you want me to just post it in podcast chat? Oh, superhero time? Superhero time.
Oh, no, podcast chat is fine. Actually, yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if we were. There you go. There's Arc, just standing still.
We can get y'all the full body shot of Arc. There you go. Arc.
I believe he is an 050 Ultra. I'm still not 100% sure how to tell immediately between different planets of Ultraman, but that's what everyone's been saying. Who knows what Ultra is?
Like his headpiece, like his actual head design is interesting, right? I kind of like it, but when it comes to the body design, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, the body is pretty basic.
It's pretty basic. There's a little hint of black in there. He looks like, low-key, he looks like a Pride Trooper from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
He even got the shoulders. I'm like, bro, my man was in the Tournament of Power. He might have wiped everybody if it wasn't for Ultra Instinct. But you know what? I'm hoping for the best when it comes to Arc. That's all.
Just because I'm gonna put the Sun and Moon forms in there as well.
So you want to see the other forms, guys? We got you. We got you covered with that too.
Full body shots.
There you go.
That's what I do.
We got the moon.
The moon.
Then we got the sun.
The sun.
But I'll take it. I will take it because that you can make some cool stuff with that.
You could. I'm not. I don't know.
I'm not sold on it though. I'm just like, alright. For right now. Maybe the show will be good and I'll like it.
Here we go. I found a screenshot of him using the sword with eye lasers. Just give me a second.
Don't mind me, I'm eating dinner. I've been trying to get us back to work, so the rent's not gonna pay itself.
There's him using the sword as an eye laser. Fire lasers out of his head.
What? Y'all gotta see this. What? Incoming ad.
I don't know. That's a thing he does, apparently. Incoming ad break indeed.
Wild. So for everybody on YouTube, you'll be fine. You won't be able to worry about the ad break. That was for Twitch. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be, I guess, hopefully optimistic for Arc. It's not gonna be as good as Blazar, I don't think. Blazar is a very high bar, so.
Just be better than.
But I don't know. To be fair, I didn't think very highly of King Oger when they were first introduced compared to Dawn Bros, but we saw how that went. So.
Peak
Indeed. No, I'll be pleasantly surprised if Ultraman Arc manages to be, just a fun show.
Sometimes
Not expecting too much drama-wise, but yeah. Oh, as for his, I didn't mention the changer yet. His changer is a Rubik's Cube, essentially. Which is a neat idea. I'm not sure about the execution, because it's a triangle that is also a Rubik's Cube. Or not triangle, a diamond. It's interesting, at least.
I've seen those before.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them too, but as like a morpher? As his changer? Well, riser, whatever it's called?
I can't be too, a riser.
A riser, yeah.
I can't be too hard on him, because Zoolger also had Rubik's Cubes. And I love Zoolger. Though that was more of a basic Rubik's Cube. This was just a little different. But, similarities.
It did, but the cube aesthetic was the weakest part of Zyuohger. My personal opinion. I love Zyuohger, don't get me wrong, but why'd everything have to be cubes, man? Why is it all gotta be cubes?
Minecraft.
Minecraft is always popular. Was always popular back then, too. Has not lost popularity, apparently. But yeah, that's Arc. I don't think there's any other Ultra news, unless you got something.
No. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't been checking for anything, really. We do have rumors for our Sentai, but those are rumors, and I'll cover those when we get to Sentai.
Alright. There's apparently a new Gridman form at the stage show? Is that a new Gridman form, or?
Those are just Gridman versions that we already have. We have the
but they
OG.
came back for a stage show.
Yeah, you gotta love that. So we got the OG Gridman, we got the anime Gridman, and I do like the anime. Even like I know our old man doesn't. Shout out to Frag, because like this isn't a diss track. This is just he doesn't like it. It's fine. I love it. But one thing we can't agree on: watch the OG Gridman. It's super fun. Even if you watch the adaptation, which was also pretty fun.
I did watch the first episodes of whatever episodes they had on YouTube for Gridman. I didn't watch all of them, but like first 10 or something. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Gridman, baby dead. Yeah, no. Anime, I didn't watch the anime element, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so.
Yeah. Gridman, Dynazenon, Gridman Universe. Which I just keep forgetting to watch for a Monday. But we'll get there.
We will get there. Alright, I think that's it for Gridman / Super Ice stuff. Where are we going next? Super Sentai coming right at.
Super Sentai.
Super Sentai. Alright. Just very quickly in the swag department, we got the next Shoto superset. Shoto Super Jaka. Dengeki Tai.
Oh.
So, I'm surprised they went with Jaka. There's a lot of other seasons you could make figures for. Jaka seems pretty obscure, but you know what? I'll take it.
This is true. Quality.
Is jacket quality? I don't know. I didn't
I
watch
meant the
Jacket.
figures. The figures are quality.
Oh yeah, no. As I have the Gal Ranger ones, and they're fantastic. So
Yeah. If you have the disposable income, get you some figures.
Although the jacket set does come with what 85 alternate hands, so that's a lot of hands. It's a
Again,
lot of hands.
quality.
Options are good. All right. What else do we got? Got the Boom Boonger toys. That's all fine and good. Obviously. I think that's it for swag stuff. We do have some Super Sentai announcements, or at least a Super Sentai announcement. Um, so for the TTFC April Fool's joke this year, we're getting a.
Oh God.
The romantic story of Ton Bozer and Zeka Yellow.
Isn't Deca Yellow married?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Also, like 20 years older.
And I know this is a thing because like the actor for Yanma had like a crush on Deca Yellow when he was watching the show. So I guess
That's
that's
the
why.
backstory.
Yeah, that's the backstory. So I guess that's
All
why.
right, Craig.
That's
Hey,
why
Craig.
we have the thing. You know.
What have we got?
We're catching up on the news, specifically the April Fool's joke for this year.
Which one?
Was there another one other than the Tom King Oger Deca Ranger romantic crossover?
I thought that was canon.
That no.
It should be.
What? No.
They're 20 years apart, Frag.
Love knows no boundaries.
There's plenty of boundaries in
When somebody is an Esper Dearu.
Look, I understand. Yanma, you have great taste.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, leave some for the rest of us.
And a thing for the color yellow. I understand. But buddy, not my Jasmine. You better back up. Anyway.
But yeah, that's our April Fool's joke. Was there another April Fool's joke, Frag?
I mean, yeah.
or Toku stuff.
There's always an April Fool's joke. That's one I know.
But that was Toku related.
Right. Give me 1 sec here, because there was, as always, TV Nihon does a joke sub for April Fool's.
Oh, okay.
This year.
But that's Stevie Nihon. That's not like the official Toku.
It's
Toei
pretty
stuff.
official. I mean, it might as well be, right? They've been around forever. They count.
True, I suppose.
Let Frank have his moment.
We will let him cook.
Yes, we must let him cook.
Oh no, they did one for Gotchard.
Oh.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
I love.
Give me a sec. Let me.
I actually love that one quite a bit.
That's what we all called it at first too.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's they know, they're aware. I'll show that next Thursday. It's episode? I don't know which episode of Gotchard it is, but I've got it here.
All I need is for Gotchard to duel Jaden, the Kemi deck versus the Elemental Neo Spacian Heroes deck, and we're good.
All
Hopper
right.
versus Wing Karibo, baby.
Frag, since you're here, the only other major piece of news that you missed was Arc. Any thoughts on Arc? Ultraman
They
Arc?
are certainly armor that he is equipped with, and they are bulky, and they are brightly colored, and they come from boxes.
Nothing else on no other thoughts on story or anything or
what story?
No? All right.
I don't know. It looks like it
well,
may
there was a plot synopsis.
Sure, I'm sure there was. I certainly didn't.
And the trailer.
Hey,
I also
at
didn't read
least,
that.
at least it wasn't bagpipes. Come on. Oh, it's
At
good
least
to
it
be
wasn't
back.
bagpipes.
I did not know
All
that
right.
there was a trailer for it yet. So
Yeah.
What do you mean? We posted it.
The trailer
yeah,
came
I,
out
could,
the
I
same
Blaze
didn't
day.
look
posted
at
it.
it.
You didn't look at it.
It's
It's
It's been
okay.
in there for 10 days.
So I do things.
Yeah, Frag's been busy spreading democracy.
I sleep.
All right.
So that too.
Is he an 050 though?
Uh,
Not
it-
confirmed.
yeah.
I'm
He does
pretty
have-
sure he's an 050 Ultra.
He does have a pretty funky gun, though. That's not being sold as a toy yet. But
The Ultra has a gun, or the person who turns into the Ultra has a
the
gun?
person who turns into the Ultra.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay.
The science team gun is like, it's like.
Okay. We're good. We're good. I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. So long as the Ultra isn't walking around with a gun. It's,
Right.
It's everything's fine.
No.
Let the Absolutians have a gun. They would probably look nice.
Oh, it's like the thing from Dead Space. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh,
Where it's
really?
like,
Cool.
Where it's just like this flat thing and like this whole big laser wall that it
They've been
shoots.
making really cool props, science team props, for like the last couple seasons.
EDF. EDF.
EDF! To save
Alright.
our other Earth from any alien attack.
We'll play that on
From
stream
Vision
one day.
Like to have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces. We won't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys.
It'll be on Frag stream, so you can hear me cry through that.
No, you won't, because I'm reading books on my streams for the entire year, and it is actually a lot of work.
The year of books.
Because I read books on my own, so keeping track of everything is getting a little hard.
Oh, poor Frag.
Yes, poor me. Feel pity for me. It gives and polishes my ego.
Okay. I will.
All right. Anyway, where were we? Right. April Fool's joke. Other than that, though, you did one last piece of Sentai stuff. I think this is the last piece of Sentai stuff. We got another trailer for the King Oja crossovers.
They're gonna be back to back in 55 minutes in total.
Both of them together are 55 minutes.
Yep.
So it's basically one episode each. All right. Cool.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's kind of how
I'm happy that we did.
that's how the last one kind of was. It was just like 2 separate episodes of Zenkaiger and Dawn Bros, and they just teamed up at the end.
Well, this is going to be 2 separate episodes, but both the episodes are the crossover. So
Yeah.
unless I really want at the end just a triple team up now. For no reason. It's not going to happen, but
I did like the last
that'd be
team
cool.
up, but I'm still kind of upset with the last team up, you know?
Does Zenkaiger Dawn Bros?
Yeah, because like I wanted more interaction between the teams.
Ah, fair. Don Momotaro was dead for most of it, so.
Yeah.
And then his boyfriend grew up on him.
And then
And
died.
gave him back his juices. And then died.
Will he show up again in the King Oja crossover? Maybe.
Who knows?
He is technically dead. Don Baris
He is
doesn't
technically
count.
dead. Well, Don Baris is takes place in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to like address the little bit of rumors. Again, this is the rumor mill going on for Boom Boonja.
All right.
I won't really go over the power up per se. Is
this the thing with the fire truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I've seen these.
Yeah, so there's a fire truck allegedly coming. Again, you ain't hear from me. If it becomes true, Toei, I said nothing wrong. But Bandai, again, Bandai, if you're listening, get the Giga Bash guys to give us another Climax Fighters. We can go over roster details later, I promise you. we gonna cook. Anyway, allegedly, or take this with a grain of salt. Rumor time. Our Sixth Ranger may be a rival instead of just straight up outright joining the team.
Hmm.
We haven't, yeah, we haven't had
so
that
like
since...
a rival for like 10 episodes, and then they join the team.
Probably.
Also, so like a Sixth Ranger, in other words.
They're saying in similar to a Bara Killer.
Ah. Okay.
I think it was a Boone Violet, allegedly. I don't. People
That's
are saying,
the color I've seen frown around.
Yeah, people are saying they're closer to a Bara Killer, not like, not in actual relation to, just like character type of We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. That and little power up mode for Boone Red, all that good stuff. Just keep your eye out, and if it happens, it happens.
I mean, I have nothing against the rumors, but they're just rumors. There's nothing.
Nothing concrete. Just keep your eyes out. If it happens, it happens.
Speaking of concrete.
Oh.
Giga Bash.
Not this time.
What?
Okay.
I missed something. All right.
He
anyway,
he asked if we were gonna play Giga Bash.
Concrete.
Oh. Yeah, concrete.
Okay.
The video game known as Giga Bash that has.
I didn't hear the pun. All right.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't.
But you heard them bagpipes though.
Oh.
You know what would have been funny in Godzilla X Kong if they were bagpipes?
Yeah. I mean, okay.
Monkey playing bagpipe. What's not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I could see, there being a creature in the Hollow Earth that's basically a bagpipe monster, and Kong just starts playing it.
We'll go over the story next week, Greg. Because we're gonna have fun talking about this one.
I went into it with rock bottom expectations. I was like, oh, okay, it can't be, it's not going to be, it's probably going to be campy and dumb. It looks like it's embracing the silly. And it delivered in that regard. It is a flagrantly silly movie.
I do like the silliness.
It does seem to be more embracing of the fact that it's a silly movie. So, unlike, say, King of the Monsters, which was just like...
I like that movie, though.
Super serious, guys. Super serious. Let's use an oxygen destroyer, then just completely fucking forget about it. Yep, absolutely. Totally. Sounds good.
I still liked you, King of the Monsters. I still liked you.
It's okay.
2014, though.
You're allowed to like things.
2014, on the other hand. That snooze fest.
I'd rather watch Matthew Broderick and Jean Reno again. Thank you. Listen, say what thou wilt. At least that was actually a Godzilla movie because it's a radioactive mutant lizard that's being like, hey, by the way, perils of nuclear research. Also, Jean Reno.
Also,
not many men I'd willingly marry, but that's one of them. I would do it, even though it's French.
Also, they didn't kill off the character they were using as a marketing material in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Bryan Cranston. Yeah.
But anywho,
where are we? Okay, Sentai stuff. Are we done with Sentai stuff? Moving on to Rider?
Yes.
Okay. Rider stuff. What happened Rider-wise? Very quick for Rider swag. We're getting a Shinjoku Seiho Kamen Rider X figure.
Nice.
So, X is cool.
Yeah. Last time we seen X in any way, shape, or form was a cameo in Fudo PI during the Jokey Joke hour.
That's true, because I I don't think X.
Fudo PI?
Yes.
How did I miss that?
It was at the very end, like during the joke time during the joke time.
At the
segment.
end, they do like a little mini like joke skit.
I might have missed some of those. I'm gonna have to rewatch the series just for those.
And they did a joke where Philip and Chotaro like switch bodies and they do their pose because they're doing the pose the wrong way now, so it's not a W now, it's an X.
Oh.
And then X just pops, little Chibi X pops in and is just like, "Hey, that's my thing," or something like that.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
X is pretty. That's a pretty rad series, and not just because there's Hitler Starfish.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, there's Hitler Starfish.
Oh, I'm aware of that, but you're gonna have to explain that to the audience.
That's a monster. It's a monster of the week.
No,
it's a starfish.
The monsters in X are like
that is
animal
also
plus historical figure.
Yeah, typically an oceanic critter, yeah.
Confuse them with
because Kamen Rider X has he's got like an underwater base. He's unlike say Super One. Super One later on that's a rider who's designed to do space exploration, whereas Kamen Rider X is for like deep sea construction and stuff. So you'd like
really?
Down. Yeah, it's very cool.
I didn't know that. I knew that
that
Super One was supposed to go to space, but didn't realize that about X. So neat.
The more you learn.
X is really cool. He's like the first. He's the first weapon wielding rider, and it's all been downhill since. I mean, sorry. Except he made it.
We're not counting. Wait, we're not counting Rider Man's extra arm attachment as weapons.
He's not a rider.
Does not count.
He's not a rider. He does not count. You know.
Okay,
but you know who does count? Tackle.
Absolutely. All right.
At any rate, no, that's cool that he's getting a figure. I might actually have to look into that.
Yeah, if you have disposable income.
It is like the premium.
All income is disposable.
To our government.
That's just how you're disposing of it.
Oh, he comes with a whip too. Here, I'll post it.
He's got a whole bevy of weapons. He's got a. What has he got? He's got a rod. He's got a whip. Did he have a sword? I think he's got a sword. He's got like nunchuck things too. I think. He's got like a combi weapon. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I thought he had a sword. But yeah, no. X is a fairly rad series. It's a pretty fun show.
There aren't a lot of picks with this so far, but. Alright, what else is there for Kamen Rider stuff? I guess in terms of other Kamen Rider releases, the Shout Factory Geek stuff is out. I got mine. It's weird, but, it's something.
Get you a poster, baby.
I do have my poster.
Yeah,
I do.
Sharavan came out a little while ago. Mine still hasn't come in. I don't know what's going on there.
You might have to go fight them about it.
I'll fucking do it. I think they learned that I got like 3 releases in a row, like a month early. So they got upset. They were like, "Nah, I can't have that." Ever since Crunchyroll, man, took over Right Stuff, it's been bad.
Yeah. Oh well. All right.
I have to see if I ordered it from Crunchyroll versus what's her face.
Okay. Anyway. On to the actual Kamen Rider show stuff that's been coming out. First up, we have the trailer for the next episode of Outsiders. Kamen Rider Outsiders episode 5. So, we got a little preview before where we got introduced to Dan's new form, Fumetsu Gamer, I believe is what it's called. But we have another one, which has a new rider. Kamen Rider 03.
Did Arc and Izu finally team up?
I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to tell. I don't know. Honestly, if I had to put my guess on anything, it might actually be Zaya.
Oh.
Zaya given form, kind of like how Arc was.
Weird.
I don't know. That's just my initial guess from the trailer. That's kind of an out there one, but that's all I got. Let me see it. Let me make sure I know it. It's gonna bug me if I don't know what it's called. Oh, who now? Hi, Blue. Hey, Blue.
Where the white women at?
That's a very good question.
God dang it, Blue.
Where are all the white women at?
You know them
That's
gutter,
wrong.
you know them gutter bunnies out there enjoying hip hop this weekend.
I hate you.
Hyper Fumetsu. That's what it's called. It's Hyper Fumetsu.
I hate you.
I have no intelligent response to that statement, Echo.
Victory is
All
mine.
right. Anyway, back to Zero Free. Zero Free actually does have some callbacks to the original
V3.
Kamen Rider V Free.
Yeah.
He has like the split face with the white in the middle and the red on the sides. Got the same color gloves, the silver chest. So it's cool. I like what they're doing. I dig it. Sumuri is there for some reason. I'm not sure why Sumuri is there, other than Geats came out. But hey, actually, is Yuya Takahashi still writing the Outsider stuff? Let me see. Yep, it's still Yuya Takahashi. So he be at it again.
I just need someone's gonna have to catch me up on the whole Outsiders like timeline eventually.
Yes.
The Outsider shows aren't that long. Like
I'm pretty
it's
sure
half an hour each.
they
So.
don't matter.
No, they don't. It's just like what is happening. That's all. But we'll do that on another. That'll be done
like,
another time.
It will be done on another time. But yeah, episode 5. I don't know. I don't know. This might be the last one. I doubt it's the last one though, because you gotta bring back like Oja and freaking Disaster. Because the whole point was bringing together all the baddie Kamen Riders. So
Do we have to bring back Oja and Disaster? Can we just let sleeping dogs lie?
I mean, we can just ignore them, but
Yes.
then what was the point of episode 2 and 3?
Exactly. There was no point. That was the point. I believe they were making a bold statement.
Do 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 do.
Alright, this episode of Kamen Rider interrupted by Law and Order.
Don't disrespect the captain like that.
I'm sorry, the dude.
Oh, why are we like this?
Because Law and Order, man. You gotta get the lawn, and you gotta get that order.
Law and Order is. I watched the OG Law
garden
and
gnome
Order.
on the lawn, and that imposes order.
True. Law and Order, baby.
Lawn order.
Okay, since we're on this topic now, what's everyone's favorite Law and Order?
SVU.
I personally
Captain
go with the
Olivia
OG.
Benson.
I like the OG.
It's always the OG. Like, OG hands down. Law and Order LA wasn't bad, though.
OG or
SVU.
Criminal Intent for me, because Vincent D'Onofrio is great.
First couple seasons of Criminal Intent, definitely.
I
remember
remember
Criminal
as well. Intent the most because I think that's the one my mother watches. I've seen some of the others, but I haven't like fully went in on them. And also, Blue said it. SVU.
The only one that matters.
No, I'm good. SVU is fear mongering. Sorry.
What?
Blatant fear mongering. Every single episode. Oh, somebody's going to kidnap your baby and do horrible things to it.
No,
Your
not
infant is
every
going to be
episode.
interfered with. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Thanks.
Alright. I've Hardsteel taking the steering wheel back to Kamen Rider.
Cool.
Let's drive.
Handlebars.
Hey,
Handlebars.
listen. Can we drive and just wave at the rookie real quick? Cause Nolan, I need to know how. That's all.
Man has
you mean the TV show, The Rookie?
Yes.
With
infinite riz.
Nathan Fillion? Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Nathan Fillion's great. We need more Nathan Fillion.
I don't know how he does it, but this man, is a ladies' man, and I'm trying to figure out how.
I think it's written in his contract.
Written in his contract. You know what?
You gotta have a bad bitch every season.
I need
if
a
he is
contract like that. I need a contract like that.
All right.
Shout out, y'all watch The Rookie if you haven't, along with your standard Toku shows.
Back to Kamen Rider. I think the last. I don't know if this is the last thing. One of the last things, anyway. Apparently, a thing I missed. They're still doing the specials with the DVDs. But they're no longer plot focused. So Geats actually had one, but it was like a special bonus round or whatever. They went bowling or whatever.
Oh.
And Gotchard has them too, apparently, which is the trailer that I found. It's just what if everyone on the show was actually just in high school together, including the little girl for some reason. I don't know what she's doing there, but hey. But no, it's not canon. It's just a fun little what if. So it's not important like the last couple were like Dear Gaga for Revice, Rogue for Build, yada yada. All right. Any more Kamen Rider stuff? I don't think there is. I think I've exhausted all my Kamen Rider stuff. Or I did Ultraman Space Sentai, so. Blue, did you have any thoughts on any of the news that you wanted to, anything in the Discord or otherwise that you wanted to comment on?
What's the news? What happened?
Besides,
anything.
Arc.
Anything from the past, like, couple of weeks.
In terms of news.
He's asking what's happened in that you need to now go over it all over again for him. That is what
we're just talking about
Arc, April Fool's stuff.
03. I knew about 03 because I showed it. Yeah.
Showed me.
Wait, what have you already gone over?
Arc.
Everything. Everything. We went over everything.
Essentially, yeah. We did Arc. We talked about Arc. We briefly touched on the Boom Boom rumors.
About Violet being
April
a bar
Fool's
killer,
joke.
essentially.
Yeah. And,
anything posted in Superhero Time, we went over.
And, what was it specifically, besides that?
Y'all talked about the 2 movies or specials?
Yeah.
Crossover, yep.
How you feeling about those?
I'm just waiting to see so I can start an agenda on Gira that will not end until all the Marvelous and Jaden fans have shut the hell up.
And I will be right there.
But I mean, the specials look dope. I told Echo Kaido's just going to be there to create the power-ups and then kind of walk away.
Oh, right. Kaido's back. Right, that was newly revealed in the new teasers.
You gotta love Kaido. One of my favorites.
But not Sonoe. Sonoe's still gone.
Oh, and then I saw the leak for Gotchard's next episode, but I'll save that for after y'all have watched it.
I appreciate it.
You mean for the Romeo and Juliet episode?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the one after.
Yeah, the one that just aired.
Oh. Well, the one that just aired is the second part of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, so the preview.
Well, no, the one for after that.
The preview. Yeah. I know what you're talking about with.
Yeah. Echo's about to get pissed. Actually, you might not. Actually, Echo, you might not. It depends on how it goes, and if what I'm thinking actually happens.
All right. Gotchard's at a solid okay for me. Don't Valverde aside, like I'm okay with Gotchard.
Oh, it pertains to that.
Valverde?
Is this our segue to Superhero Time?
Yes, it is. But also Valverde, I swear to Valverde. If you no. You know what? Nah. Just tell me. Don't say it on the stream. Just send me a message, Blue. I need to know now.
Hold on, let me find The images.
I'm so upset. Because I don't like Valorant. If something good happens to bro, nah.
If something good happens to bro, one of our main heroes.
Nah, he's been jobbing since day one. Absolutely not.
Well,
We're
they're
watching
about to
movies.
shift focus.
No.
We're about to get new enemies completely,
Oh.
and
Oh.
the King of Darkness is about to
Oh,
show up.
Oh.
that's what you're saying.
But
Okay.
no, something else involving Valvered. I just got to find the image because when I saw it, it was the funniest thing I had ever seen.
Is it him on the floor?
No, more like what what I think they're about to try and do.
Oh god.
All right,
Oh, there.
I gotta see this too. So just post it in podcast chat or in spoilers. Wanted to.
I feel like I have an idea and I don't want that. I don't like that. Yo, so
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah, yeah. I knew it.
I see the implications here.
Yo, hey, the only thing I gotta say is you could do a better job. Okay, so like,
Yes, Lachesis could in fact do better. Fuck that man. Don't actually fuck him. Get the fuck rid of him.
But from what they're saying is
Extirpate him from the Jupiter sphere.
he'll be Valvered, but not Common Rider Valvered.
what?
She would go back to the old suit.
Can we just kill off Valverad and then just have Lachesis power hour?
Yeah,
like,
I'm down for that. Cause like, get rid of your puppy. Send him up to Petco.
Like, I'm 1,000% behind Lachesis. I am 10,000% against the other one.
Yeah.
That guy, no, just
Nah, he's
banish him from the realm.
he
Get rid
has
of him.
yeah, he's
Kick him into a black hole. Walk away.
Yo,
Forget
Win, do
what
a
happened.
do me a good job, Win, and just like throw him into a black hole. It's okay.
Oh.
But anywho,
Step back. Oh. Anywho, actually talking about the episodes.
so moving right along. Spoilers.
Yes. Sorry, I'm messing with my computer. Okay, there we go. All right, where were we? We talked about platinum last time on Got Shard, right? We got through all the platinum stuff. Pretty sure. But no one will confirm or deny.
Let's say we did and be content with that.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're currently in the middle of a two-parter with Romeo and Juliet stuff. So we'll talk about that next week after we watch the second half of that. In which case, the only thing we really have to cover would be our spooky episode. So spooky.
Oh, with Jugular's Jugular.
Yes, with Juggler.
Good old Juggy. Cut the world.
Yeah, we talked about Platinum becoming all, or not Platinum. We talked about Valverad going all sad, right? I remember.
Yeah, we talked
I
about
specifically
that.
remember that he did that on podcast. So, sad Valverad is very sad that he does not have.
That was the best thing ever, by the way.
I was gonna say, good.
Bro opened his Yu-Gi-Oh pack and got scammed. He only got like 4 cards.
He doesn't need any more.
Exactly.
All right. Anyway, spooky episode. So this two-parter is pretty much focused on Renge. Renge goes to the mountains, meets with her grandma, runs into some yokai, calls the rest of our riders up. By the way, our writers have Alchemy Academy back, so that's cool. They all get to go back to school now. Everything's fixed.
Or is
back
it?
to status
dun,
quo.
Dun, dun.
Or is it? Da da da. Anyway, Renge calls Hotaro and Renee to help. Valverad's just this little adventure out. Good.
Good. Honestly, that was
Juggling.
the best part of this two-parter.
No Valverad.
Like,
All right.
why do
Anyway,
y'all hate Valorant
Juggler.
so much? We'll get into that. Trust us.
Anyway, Juggler's Juggler is. He's not Juggler's Juggler. Same actor though. He's an exorcist. Star Power Hoshino or whatever he is. And Kajiki's there as his presence. He's there to exorcise some yokai spirits.
Using jazzercise.
Let me pause this real quick, because Ultraman Leo episode 1, the day when Ultra 7 dies is the day when Tokyo sinks, is now available on their YouTube channel. Thanks, Supro.
Oh,
It's a good episode. If you like watching a suit get its legs utterly fucking fucked up.
They just announced this, by the way.
It takes a lot to make me be like, and cringe and, you know, generally feel my gorge rise at the physical injury of something. That did it. That did it. I was like, nope, nope, nope. And it explains a lot about why Dan Moroboshi is a speech maker throughout the series. He's a bit aggro.
Yeah. They just announced it, that's why I brought that up. So, thanks, Supro.
I definitely want us to watch some Showa era Ultra when we're doing Toku Thursdays, because it's a ride, consistently good ride.
You mean the one that... Can we watch the one where that kaiju got cut in half and his energy started just flowing everywhere?
That's probably Ace. When in doubt, if it's a horrific piece of ultra violence, it's probably Ace.
I've been
Ace,
watching
Ace
some.
has a body count.
I have been watching some. It helps me go to sleep.
I agree. No, like Showa
And
Arrow
I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean
No,
that
exactly,
in a bad way.
no. Showa Arrow Toku is like puts me into my ultimate happy place. I'm in the zone. Like my heart rate goes down. My stresses leave my body.
It reminds Frag of memories where he was also on the battlefield.
I enter a zen state, approaching pure nirvana and euphoria, and I sleep.
He's
Doze off and I make cute little bubbly noises.
Bubbly noises?
Little gurgly snores of contentment.
You lie, you know it sounds like a bagpipe. Chat, if chat wants to know the bagpipe story, you won't know. That is going to be our joke for this year. It's too late now.
It's okay, we're doing the bagpipe thing.
We're doing the bagpipes, man. Alright, back to our superhero time. Go ahead.
Alright, anyway. Back to Gacha. Hotaro and Renee show up. We do some good old spooky nighttime ghost hunting.
You know what? Also, I just wanna say, every time we do have a breaking news Toku wise, I'm doing that.
Okay,
right.
Snake.
We gotta remember that we have that. We keep forgetting.
Keep forgetting that.
I had successfully forgot this.
Alright. Anyway, so spooky nighttime ghost hunting. Renee's very excited. Renee's the kind of person that when ghosts appear, she just starts. She gets really happy. She just has a smile on her face and starts laughing.
Like Frank when he watches Showa Toku.
Alright, anyway, spooky ghost adventures. The two yokai reveal themselves to be Carrie and Berusol. Two occult types. A fairy and spooky ghost yokai parasol thing. Umbrella. Cool.
Yeah.
Juggler. We're just gonna call him Juggler. He shows up and he deals with stands up to yokai a little bit. And then Mars, the Mars card that Hotaro has on him for some reason, because even though he never fucking used it, Mars is like, oh wait, I recognize those guys. Let me on. So Hoshino here. Okay, we'll get to his backstory. His backstory is he was training as a monk, very poorly. He did not have the work ethic of a monk. But you know, he's trying.
We trained him wrong as a joke.
So like like we see little backstories where like we see the guys clean the floors by like running across it, but Hoshino's like legs are sore or his feet are sore. And everyone's eating monk food and he has like a can of ramen or cup of ramen.
Yo, I want some ramen.
So he's doing that. Anyway, he goes to a waterfall for some rigorous training. But the water's too cold and he slips off a cliff. And we see that and it's a mannequin. They threw a mannequin off a cliff and it's Juggler.
Honestly, that was one of the best parts of the episode. Classic show.
Any idea how much I like mannequins being thrown off of cliffs?
Yes.
I shouldn't have to explain this, but it is very important to my well-being that mannequins be thrown off cliffs on the regular.
Never forget during our never forget when we watched the Saber and Revised crossover and that happened. Never forget.
That was great.
It literally saved the entire show of Saber for me. Literally. I was like, respect.
All right. So after the mannequin gets thrown on Fred, Juggler lands in a river, and he basically finds 4 planet chemies. He finds Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn. This is all the planets except Mars. But now Mars is like, hey, I recognize those guys, and Mars joined the team. So
yeah, the Eevees.
So now Hoshino has the power of 5 chemies in his necklace. Oh boy.
And he ain't do nothing with it.
Absolutely nothing with it.
Pull the Valverde.
So we get a little bit of backstory. The town is currently being accosted by land sharks who just want to buy all the land and, I don't know, turn it into a hot spring or something. I don't know. I don't know what they want to do with the land, but they want all the old people off the land. Atrobos shows up and turns Carrie and Barisol into amalgams. So we got our monsters of the week. They show up, they fight. Hoshino tries to fight the amalgams with his chemi powers. Does absolutely nothing. Gotchard goes in though. We get a pretty sick fight between him and those guys. And Gotchard wins eventually. And he got 2 new chemis on his side. Hooray! However, the show's not over yet because people are still getting attacked by a monster. What could be going on? Next episode. So they find victims scattered all over town. People who are basically dead. They're unconscious, but they're dead. In weird poses, frozen in place. So they try to figure out who it is. Kajiki comes with the great idea. Wait a second. All this happened once Hoshino showed up, and I came with him. This is only a problem he can solve. So obviously he must be the culprit in order to get fame. And now townsfolk gang up on him, and Kajiki too, and they take them away and lock them up. And Hochiro's like, yeah, we should probably figure out what's going on. Probably not those guys, but yeah, we'll see. We get cute little backstory between Grandma and Renge about how Renge was scared because this is supposed to be her 2-parter. We got that. Juggler and Kajiki get attacked and they get frozen. Oh no. Rene wanders off on her own and meets Atropos again. And Atropos is just like, all the evil shit I'm doing is your fault, Rene. I swear. Rene's like, is it really my fault? Yes. Okay. Basically. Rene does run into our monster of the week, who is the 9-tailed fox. Surprise cameo, this is actually a Gotchard versus Geets episode. Who would have thought?
Geets from Temu.
Geets from Temu.
Yeah.
Basically. Anyway, they show up. They climb a mountain for a very long time. I do not know why they hold the shot of the camera. It's just a shot of them walking upstairs, but they hold on it for so long. I don't know why. Anyway, they reach the top of the mountain. They find a shrine. Amalgam's also there. Gotchard powers up and goes into the fight. The other 3, Renge, her grandma, and Rene, they all get trapped in the Shadow Realm. where they see a big old mystery eye. Renee is apparently out of power for some reason. I don't know why she's out of power, but she is. Whatever excuse we have to make sure Renee does not help this episode. I don't know. Anyway, Gotchard fights Geets, Ninetales. Gets the upper hand. Meanwhile, Renge uses the power of the 5 planets that she got up, 5 planet chemies she got off of Hochino after he fell unconscious. And she's able to break out of the Shadow Realm. Let's go. Cool moment for her. Hands the planets off to Gotchard, and Gotchard is able to blast Geets into the side of a mountain. And then the mountain spews forth water for a hot spring.
Hot spring.
Yes. So they're like, you know what? We could use this hot spring to revitalize the town. That'll work. Turn it into a tourist trap. It's gonna be great. That's basically the end of the episode. Gotchard gets Ninetales and all the other planets, and everything's good. Nice, sweet ending. All right. That's that. That's the only Gotchard 2-parter we have. There is the start of the Romeo and Juliet one, but we'll wait till next week. Yeah. Wait till next week when we have the full parter. No. As for the Juggler 2-parter, whatever you want to call it, pretty good. Valvarad was in 1 scene total, so
it was
obviously high
versus
marks.
The yokai, and it was okay, I guess.
There was no Valvarad.
That was like
Valvarad
the
didn't even
side.
appear in the last episode.
Between the mannequin and Valvarad, other than that, it's just like cool.
Cool.
Now we move on to Boon Boonji.
Ah, yes. This is the episode we really want to talk about. All right, Boom Boom Ja.
Episode.
Where were we in the Boom Boom Ja? I think we're back on 4. Which what was episode 3? 3 was the Free was the.
If I recall, 3 was where that lady showed up.
She showed up at the end for like the little teaser. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to be. Oh, it was the clock monster. That's what it was. It was the clock monster.
That motherfucker got a body count.
He did have a body count. Anyway,
he definitely
episode 4.
killed quite a few people.
Killed a couple families, man.
Anyway, episode 4. This is a Pink episode. Pink meets a little kid who wants to. Well, she starts the episode by saving a kid from being isekai'd. So close, but not today, Isekai Truck. Not today. So Pink saves a kid, and then she immediately gets arrested by Joe. God damn it, Joe. And she gets taken into the station to be questioned by the ISA agent, or the ISA, the International Space Agency. Apparently, in this NASA evolved in this world. It's not just the National Space Agency; it's the International Space Agency. They're also in charge of watching for alien criminals, I guess, which is what they think Pink is all about, and whatever else Pink is fighting. The other monsters, the government doesn't really know about the Hush aliens yet. I mean, they've obviously seen them, but they don't know anything yet. Speaking of our aliens, we cut over to them in a hot spring. Or, not a hot spring, a sauna. They're in a sauna, and they turn the entire sauna into the Monster of the Week. That's a pretty big Monster of the Week. Or a lot of stuff to use for that. Anyway, during the interrogation, Boom Red just calls up the agents through the morpher. And he's like, yeah, you guys are looking for us. Like, we can just meet. You guys can just come here. I'll tell you where we're at. We can talk. Let's just talk about this. And so that's what they do. They meet up. The ISA agents appear at the base, and they have a talk. Initially, they propose, like, you're going to be working under the government, and Taya's like, no. We're going to do our own thing. This is all my shit. You guys can't have my shit. We'll work with you, but we got to be equals if this is going to work out. And she's like, I'm gonna have to make some calls about this, aren't I? All right. While she's making her calls, Monster of the Week attacks a bunch of random civilians. The aliens make their presence known to humanity by appearing in front of a TV crew, getting on the news. So they all hop in. Joe also comes along and joins them as like a little teaser for him joining the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Anyway, they all head out, leaving the ISA agent behind to make some calls, and also Bundario. He has curry. So
I wonder how that actually tastes. Not curry, but Bundario's curry specifically.
Bundario, how good of a chef is Bundario?
Yeah, that's what
I don't know. I mean, no one complains about it on the show, so it's got to be at least decent, right?
Shawty ate like 4 bowls. I'm just saying, like, it's gotta be. We get Keith Lee to taste that joint. I'm telling you.
Stop it right there. You're gonna stop it right now.
Blue's the only one who understands me.
Anyway, our team shows up at the site of the action. Orange is also there. Orange was just watching.
Let's try it. Rated 1 through 10.
I hate you so much.
Orange was just watching the action go down from like a bridge or something. And he called him up, but doesn't really do much. Orange is just like, all right, the rest of the team's here. I'm gonna peace out now. Bye. That's what Orange does this whole episode.
He just watches his boyfriend.
Oh. This is gonna be great. Wait till we get to that episode.
Fanfiction writes itself. All right. Anyway, team shows up. Joe helps everybody get out of there. They fight the sauna monster with towels because all the monsters have. The mooks get towels this episode and they start whipping things. And then Red steals one of the towels and fights the monster with that. So cool. All right. Anyway, we get to the fight. We get to the end of the episode where we get special techniques and finishers.
Yeah.
All right, Red is busted. Red, boom boom driver drive. Does like an extendo sword thing, stabs the monster with the extended sword, and pushes it around the entire goddamn planet until it appears behind him. Son of a bitch.
We gotta show that to Tonto.
I did.
Yes.
He was very confused.
I'd be confused too. Blue just uses some bullets, and Pink freaking controls the monster itself. This team is kind of broken when they want to be.
They're just anyway, having fun.
Blow the monster up. They are having a lot of fun. Blow the monster up. Go in their little chase sequence as usual. Monster goes big. Team grows big. They pull out. I believe this is the episode where they pull out Classic for the first time. I think.
The dual sword, yeah.
Oh no, the dual sword was the last one. They don't do the dual sword this one. Unfortunately.
Oh.
They beat the monster of the week anyway.
Right.
Oh, he does like a rocket punch this episode. The fight. Rocket punch. With cars.
Rocket punches are fun.
But yeah, and then that's the end of the episode, basically. We had another scene at the end where Joe agrees to be the contact between the government agency and the Boom Boomgers. So he's basically on the team now, but he's not a Boom Boomger yet, so.
But he will
so they do that. It's all cool. Bundario calls the ISA agent a pretty lady, and she gets flustered over it.
She's stressed out. She needs a vacation.
She does need a vacation.
And a date. A frag.
But that's the end of that episode.
Yes.
There you go. Frag, we got you a date.
Anyway, on to episode 5. So Joe's.
You said what?
Girl knows how to eat. It's a very good sign.
Yeah. Anyway, my mind is about to take it places it doesn't need to be taken.
Next episode. All right, Joe is now on the team. Joe is ready to go. Joe's like, all right, I don't want to be just a contact between you guys and the ISA. I want to actually join the team and help you guys fight. You guys look so awesome out there doing stuff. You guys look so cool. I'm ready to join. I don't know how he thinks they look cool with the tire heads, but hey, to each their own. So anyway, he's like that, and then Mattia is like, yeah, no, you're not ready yet, bub. You ain't ready to be a boom boomger. You're not ready to have a tire on your face. Cut over to our aliens. They're just chilling in a bar. They play some darts, and they turn the darts into a monster. That's basically all we got there.
That it's very straightforward.
Pretty much. Like, they don't do much. Anyway, Joe is sad now, wandering on a bridge, looking at some ducks, wondering, why the fuck, how am I not ready yet? Am I not skilled enough? Do I not have the experience I need? What am I missing? Monster of the Week shows up. He makes people play darts, and then when they miss, he gives them very weird penalties, like being hit with squeaky hammers or being forced to step on a therapeutic rock pads or whatever. I don't know what this guy's doing. Anyway, Joe steps up to the plate and stabs the dude in the eye. Good job, Joe. There's all the civilians out of there. Joe then proceeds to get absolutely rocked in a Scenic Toku warehouse. Joe gets beat this episode, like a lot.
He had to earn his stripes.
Yeah, had to earn his stripe. Anyway, rest of the team shows up, immediately get goaded into playing darts, and they lose. Pink gets a bunch of pans on her.
You say.
Mm.
Oh, you said goaded. Okay, never mind. No, that's fine.
Gotta add that
Anyway.
to the soundboard.
Fag's braying, goat sound.
Yes.
Alright. Anyway, Pink loses. She gets a bunch of pans dropped on her head. Blue loses. He gets a pie in his face. Red actually wins, and his reward for winning the darts game is the electric chair.
Yeah, so they were not gonna win. Cheater.
Should have been scrapping instead of playing darts.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, Black sees that, and Black is like,
Fuck that.
God damn it, I can't deal with that. Fuck you, dart monster.
Starts trying to throw hands.
Started trying to throw hands again after he already got beat. And he realizes that earlier today, I wanted to be a hero because I thought it was cruel, but I understand now. My job isn't to just look cool. It's a policeman's job is to protect people, and I'm gonna protect not just the people, but also the boom boomers. So, Black has his resolve, and thankfully, Orange has been watching all this from just outside Scenic Toku warehouse, and just throws a case over to Black. By the way, Orange has got an arm if he's able to throw that entire thing all the way into the warehouse where Black is. Damn. Inside the case is the Boom Boom Axe, or Boom Boom Change Axe. Which allowed Joe to become Boom Boom Black. Let's go. The Black is now on the team. We get a pretty awesome fight scene in Construction Yard. Pretty neat. And Joe absolutely wrecks the dart monster. Go, Joe.
I almost had.
Yeah, Anyway, they blow it up. They do their little chase sequence where it turns out the cops are ninjas because he's able to like do like shadow clone jutsu on the cars. So like there's an entire platoon or squad coming after him. That's neat. Anyway, we get to the mech fight, and we get the premiere of Boom Boom Police, or Boom Boom Robo Police, whatever it's called.
They got the guns.
It got all the guns.
At least two.
He's here to lock up black people.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Moving on.
I said nothing wrong.
Anyway, they go into police mode.
He's not lying. But
they blow up the monster of the week. Huzzah. They save. Joe is officially a member of the Boom Boomers.
They shoot him the fuck up.
They do shoot the monster of the week the fuck up. Like, there's a lot of bullets. There's also a lot of darts, but there's a lot of bullets. Yeah,
Here I
Joey is
say
saved.
excessive force.
God damn it!
Anyway.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right.
Last episode, on to episode 6. So Joey's still working as a cop on his when he's actually on the clock. Yeah, he does maintain his actual job.
So he'll be around every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Or it'll still care major
So
situations.
he's doing that. Blue and Pink though are following him around because Blue is like, I don't trust this guy. He seems too good. It must be an act. No man is this good. No cop is this good.
He's using his
I
brain.
too would have suspicions.
He's using his brain.
Use his brain.
Can't trust them
Taya,
cops.
our Red Ranger, meets with the agent and gives them some space object tracking software, which immediately finds something coming into Earth's orbit from space. So it's effective at least. And that thing coming from orbit is our new commander. Commander Mad Rex, or Captain Mad Rex. I like this guy. Mad Rex is cool.
Yeah.
So he shows up and immediately starts chewing out Team Rocket here. Our Team Rocket that we already had on the planet.
Team Rocket.
Anyway, we see back to Joe. Joe is just going about his day, meeting up with people. A bunch of people give him shit for helping him previously. We also get Yasunobu also shows up with another muscle buddy. He's like, dude, your workout routines are sick. Check out these abs I got. They show off their abs and their biceps, you know. What Yasunobu does. It's weird how a man that shredded played a nerd. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I take offense to that.
He's shredded.
He is absolutely shredded.
But
anyway,
we like Yasunobu.
Yasunobu's cool.
Watch Blazar
anyway,
if you haven't.
Blazar's really good. All right. So back to it. Joe finds some random coin on the ground, and Blue still tailing him is like, let's see what you do with that coin. So I don't know how much yen it is, how much this coin is worth. I don't know. It can't be that much though. I have no idea.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know, Jevin. Anyway, so Joe does not keep it for himself. He immediately goes to the office, to the police station, to turn in this coin and file a report on it. He's like, damn. I still don't buy it though. Back to our aliens of the week, or not aliens of the week.
Oh, well,
Back to Mad Rex.
That under a search and seizure. He was like Rico. He was doing so, still worth being suspicious.
Absolutely.
What next? An ice cream machine? Damn.
Anyway, Mad Rex has to go to the bathroom, so we see that. They head to the bathroom.
We didn't want to see that, but we did.
It is important.
I don't know why Mad Rex decided to just head to the bathroom, but, you know, that's what he does. And he finds a toilet there and he's just like, this will work. And he turns the toilet into a monster.
He turns the toilet into a monster.
Let the man cook, I says.
Yeah, cook with that toilet.
Anyway,
like if you're actually using toilets and hotel sinks and toilets in order to prepare food, like I'm told some people are claiming to do, please don't.
Just a white man.
Cease and desist.
It's a very concerning white man, but it's not just in hotels. He's also doing it in airlines.
That is
gosh,
so
I remember you
don't even
showed
have
it.
words.
Yeah, no, he used the airplane bathroom. It was why.
Which is also illegal.
I would hope.
I want to say it's a felony. Because you're tampering with... Yeah, I want to say it's a felony.
Yeah, lock that man up.
Please. For the good of all. Anyway.
Alright. Anyway, so Toilet Monster's power is...
True.
He splashes you with toilet water and it forces you to tell the truth. whatever deep dark secrets you have.
Would not work on me. Sorry.
As soon as Frank gets hit, he's just like, I actually really do like Rider Man and Shin Kamen Rider. Everything I said about those movies were a lie. And the character.
So for a second there, I thought you meant Kamen Rider Shin, in which case I was like, I've always been a proponent of Kamen Rider Shin.
No, Shin Kamen Rider. And
No,
how
no,
bad
no.
that movie
Yeah,
is.
no. You said the right thing, and it took me a while to catch up. And I was like, oh, no. He is in fact casting aspersions. This is in fact slander.
Slander.
This is libelous behavior, and I have no trouble.
What are you gonna do? Sue me?
No, but I will make you play EDF 5.
That's part of the prophecy.
Yes.
We will fulfill the prophecy. That will be your punishment.
Listen. That's all I got. Go ahead.
All right, Monster and Me makes you spill your deepest, darkest secrets in order to clean yourself, clean your soul. Anyway, Red shows up and is about to start fighting a Monster of the Week until he's interrupted by Captain Madrex. So they start throwing down, as in Madrex literally knocks Red into Scenic Tokukori and then follows. Anyway, Monster of the Week continues going on a rampage. The rest of our team shows up. And they're like, all right, well, looks like Red is busy dealing with the commander. So looks like we got to do this ourselves, boys. Let's go. And girl. The Henshin, they start going in. Red fights Madrex. He pulls out a thing where he gets knocked back, but then he uses the tires on his back and legs to basically fly. Or at least hover for a little bit to recover himself. God damn this man.
Gotta love how they use the hollow tires.
Also, by the way, Orange is just watching this entire fight between Red and Madrex. I don't know why
Again,
Orange is there. He's just watching.
There for emotional support for his boyfriend.
The context will come once we see the episode. I guarantee it. I'm here for this.
Will it though?
Hey, anything's possible. I was about to make a Lupin joke, but I was like, nah.
All right. Anyway, back to it. Back to the rest of the team. Finding the toilet monster. Black gets a plunger on his head.
He's got to kill that man.
And then Black gets splashed with the toilet water.
He's got to kill him twice.
And Blue's like, all right, now it's time. What deep, dark secrets is Black hiding from us?
Nothing.
And Black is completely unchanged. He's just like, I will protect the people of this city and the Boom Boom Day. So you're going down, toilet monster. They start fighting again. And then Blue gets splashed with the water. He's like, I shouldn't have disrespected you, Black. I'm sorry. I tailed you. I've been following you this entire time, and you're exactly who you say you are. You're an officer who takes his job too seriously, man. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You're the most spotless shade of black I've ever seen.
And then
That's a great line.
And then he just goes, "You're good. Let's beat this guy."
Yeah, Black is just like, yeah, sure. Okay.
Let's beat this guy's ass. Yeah.
Let's beat this guy's ass.
Black Ranger is kind of wild.
What?
An emotionally supportive Black Ranger is pretty wild. We don't seem to. They tend to be standoffish historically.
Oh yeah, this is true. I don't know.
Them or the Blues. It's a toss up between them and Blues. They trade places a lot. You do have constructive. I was about to say something really awful. So take Mega Black, and he's basically the nominal leader of that group, or he's the one who's actually trying to get shit done, whereas Mega Red is just like out here being a goober.
Yeah.
And he's trying to make things happen, and Mega Black is like.
That's the sound.
That's that. Whatever. He's fuming. But I remember we did a tropes episode. I wouldn't mind going back over and doing that again. It was fun.
All right. Back to Black and Blue proceed to completely wipe the floor with the monster and clean the toilet.
Including the toilet.
They go on a rampage. Blue is actually really fired up, apparently. That's his secret personality trait. He's actually, like, just as hot-headed as Red is. So... Anyway, blow him up. We go on the chase sequence. Pink takes charge of the trailer in place of Red this time, so that's cool. They make a fake turn and basically drive him off a cliff. That's great. Anyway, they go into Boom Boom Police. They shoot a toilet a whole bunch. Back over to Red fighting Madrex. Madrex prepares a massive drill attack. But thankfully, Orange tosses a manhole cover over to Red, and Red uses that as a shield. And basically counterspins it against the way the drill's going. So, cool move. Where the heck did Orange get a manhole cover in Scenic Toku Quarry, though?
He provides things, He gets to find things to use,
Has he just been carrying a manhole cover around with him this entire time?
He probably found it while they were fighting and went, yeah, I'll wait.
You mean you don't?
Sometimes they're in the back pocket.
I don't know why he has one, but it is, I mean, yes. I'm glad he does.
Anyway, Police takes out the giant robot. Day is saved. Or Police has the giant robot, takes out the monster of the week. Because Red and Madrex. Madrex is just like, you know what? You were able to fight me and I didn't completely stomp you. You know what? You're good, Boon Red. Wait, no. He asked what Boon Red's name is. What is your name, warrior? What do you call yourself? And Boon Red does his, like, roll call pose. Boon Red! He's like, all right, Boon Red. I'll catch you in the next lap. And then Madrex just kind of pieces out.
Essentially.
And yeah, day is saved. City is saved. Everyone meets up back at base. Chaser, or Ishiro, that's his real name. Or Chashiro is his nickname. He's like, oh, did I really just do that? Did I really just fucking act like that in front of everybody?
Yes, you
God
did.
dang it. Yes, you did. So they're having fun. Day is saved. Everything's good. Bundorio gives Red some curry after his big fight. So, yeah. That's the end of the episode. Woo!
Yay.
And with that, we're caught up. I mean, Garo ended. Unless you want to talk about Garo now, but...
let's see. We got some time.
Oh, we want to review Air to Steel Armor?
We can talk. We got some time.
I mean, we have Frag and Blue here, so yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, Air to Steel Armor.
How we feeling about the latest season of Garo, which if you haven't watched, you should.
Oh, we only been here for like an hour and a half. Yeah, we have time.
Yeah.
He's good.
I enjoyed it.
It felt like a return to form for Garo. In a good
Especially
way.
after Versus Road.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
And
for
sing,
context,
for that matter.
this is my first season of Garo, and I think it's Echo's as well, right?
First full season. I've like
First
off
full
and on
season.
with Garo.
Alright, I haven't really watched any Garo at all, so... I
would say this wasn't a bad season to start with. I mean, yeah, okay, you don't really know who Ryuga is, but you don't really need to. He's kind of static.
Yeah, he's not the main character of the season.
Yeah, he's like he might be the perspective character. I think that would be fair.
Yeah.
But he's
Soma definitely
he's not the
seemed more like
character-
it was kind of Soma's story, and Ryuga was just kind of
Yes,
there to help out.
Exactly. So I think it really wasn't a bad place to start. Honestly, would I in ideal universe you take production order always production order. But this was not a bad entry at all into the meta series. It was well rounded. It tied itself up pretty well at the end. It gave you a great taste of what Garo is, and kind of acts as a hey. There's this whole Garo thing. If you liked any of this, you're probably gonna like Garo in general. It felt kind of like a really solid, very Garo entry to Garo. It felt very quintessentially Garo. This was a good thing, and you'll know what I mean once we get like deeper into OG Garo and then Garo 2. Or this is the second season is called. I can't remember. You'll know what I mean at that point. But it's like it's like it feels very much. Let's get back down to brass tacks. What makes Garo great? What are the basic fundamentals of how Garo works as a show? And let's just do that. And, work with its strengths, and it did. So I was very happy.
Yeah. Blue, any comments on Garo?
They go stupid.
They do indeed. Oh gosh.
Who's
You know,
stupid?
they go. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
No, I honestly don't know what's being said.
Oh, they go stupid.
What does that mean in English? Sorry.
In English,
white.
it's crazy.
In white person.
In a
What
white
does that mean?
person is.
Hey,
He said it.
Can you explain to this poor confused honky?
Oh, they go dummy. They go brazy.
Right. Basically, so let's look at the fight scenes, right? Because
Okay.
this is like the best. This is one of my favorite parts. It's a good segue to the choreography. Let's look at the training session specifically between Soma and the what was their nickname?
That's just the free swordsman.
Yeah, the three swordsmen.
Yeah, the other
That
side.
was really good in terms
Yeah.
of the sword fighting, because like it was a little rough, especially when Soma got mad, but not in a bad way. You could tell they were coordinated with it, and it was really good because you could feel that Soma was just kind of pissed off he was there anyway, especially when they were fighting. It's really good.
Mhm.
And then one of the later episodes where they do the horde fight against those horrors from the insurance company. Oh,
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite episodes. And then the hallway scene. Ryuga got a hallway scene.
And it was a very unique hallway scene. Because usually when we do those hallway scenes, you see them like a bunch. Like it's the camera's like in the hallway, like
It's in the
static,
hallway.
like pointing
do
down the
cuts.
hallway. This one they did it like the hallway's like by a window, so the camera's outside. And you see the entire hall, and you see Ryuga as he's walking down it.
Like it was a continuous shot. When usually we do get a hallway scene like that, they do jump cuts to like certain parts of the fight. But it's pretty good overall. But like that, when they were fighting, they was scrapping. They was going crazy. It was I love that about Garo, especially from what I've seen before I got here.
My personal favorite fight
scenes,
would be
good.
the one chick monster who copied her powers, and he killed Igisu.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
At the end of the fight, there, you see, there's that one flip Soma does. Goes over and like slaps the talisman on her, and then they have like the extra sword, and they just start tossing it around between all of them. It's great.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
That one was great. Yeah.
I love that effect too, where they're just tossing the sword between them, each of them getting a hit in. Very clean.
So another thing that I think was really cool about this season in general was all the characters had a defined identity based on how they used their swords.
Yeah.
It was really noteworthy. Like it was very clear. So like Ryuga's out here doing Ryuga shit. So he's being flashy. He's being fucking Ryuga. You have like super aggro protagonist who's being like, oh, I'm gonna go and do hacky stuff. You've got our team, and you've got this cool like team play dynamic between Ghost and what's his face. You have their boss.
Obi and Ron are their
Sure,
Obi
they
is
have
Ghost
names.
and
It
Ron's the
doesn't
other one.
matter. It doesn't matter. They have names. You've got their boss, and he does like this very. It's different. Like they have clear and present different sword fighting styles. It's really interesting to watch, and I didn't really notice this until someone pointed it out to me. And then I rewatched a couple episodes. And I was like, holy shit, they really do. They really put some thought into this. a lot of thought into the choreography. It's very impressive.
So good, man. Like, oh, speaking of one of the fight scenes where Ryuga and Soma go to that forest area, I forget the name of it, but they fight that little
They fight the
the
Rumpelstiltskin dude, the
Rumpelstiltskin
little goblin guy.
yeah, little
That's not even a fight scene. That's like a chase sequence where
The way
Ryuga's trying to catch him. But it's so well done.
Oh,
it's so good.
Nah, Soma was getting cooked. Like the way he was trying to catch him. Like Soma,
He was.
Get it together. You can't be. You can't let him do you like that. But at the same time, again, one thing that I always praise Garo for is their fight choreography. So if you're not watching it for anything else, at least watch it for that because they're really well done.
Who's doing what with Fies right now, by the way?
Oh,
that is stream.
That is stream.
That is the Climax Fighters playing in the background and popping in on Echo's mic.
Someday.
Again, Bandai, get the Gigabash guys. I mean, we would play it.
We should.
I know we should play the game again.
Yeah.
Play Climax Fighters?
I just can't. I can't.
Listen, I just want
to
years. I want to see the windmill beam again.
We need to get Blaze for that.
We need to get Blaze for that. I just need. I need to see that again. I need something to feel. I need to feel again. Unfortunately, it'll be unfettered rage, but you know, I'll still be feeling.
We can always jump somebody in a Gigabash with a Gigaman and Ultraman Tiga doing a kick at the same time.
Also true.
All right.
I wish I clipped that moment because me and Shio actually pulled that off on Cole. It was the funniest thing ever.
All right. What next for Garo? We talked about the fights. Suits, characters, plot, music.
Suits.
What do you want to talk? Suits.
Honestly, this is just like how you feel about it. Whatever point you want to tackle. I love the suits. Garo.
The night suits are pretty great. I like all the night suits. Soma's is pretty dope.
Do you have a favorite?
Zangan's is cool. It just the white makes it look like it's made of plastic, which is a little unfortunate. But
it is kind of a plasticky white. I think they were going for like either an ivory alabaster or like maybe something more calcareous like bone, but it winds up looking kind of plasticky, and it's something due to the reflection. If it had been like a rougher surface, I think it would have translated a little better.
Yeah.
But it still looked rad.
No, it's a very good design.
I fully expected Soma to be using that by the end, but it didn't happen.
Right?
I actually applauded their restraint. Because, honestly, by the end, I don't really feel it. Like, Soma went through a lot of growth. He did a good job. But I don't think he earned that.
How are we feeling over there, Bundario?
Yeah,
I got that shit on though.
They got that shit on though.
One thing suit-wise I want to bring up, the monsters. The monsters in this season are actually really good. With the exception of the Flower Lady final boss, I don't really like that.
The
one
lady
too much.
in red though. Would. She's
just hot. But no, the actual monsters, like the lion dude in the first episode, like, man, that's a good suit. And what they, the face is like, it's a prosthetic face. So they have, you say still have use of their face. So you actually get like expressions in the monster designs. It's really cool. I like all the monster designs in this. Are fantastic. All right. Anything else with suits or?
I just like them in general.
All right. Moving on. I guess music. Music, very quick. Music is great. Jam project. They do it again. I love the opening theme's really cool. The ending theme's absolute banger.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
Shout outs to the ending theme.
Da 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 da. It's really good. All right. And then I guess there's characters or plot. Which do you want to cover first, Echo? I mean, not character by character, but just characters in general.
Well, we can talk characters. Does anyone have a favorite character?
Can I have two?
Sure.
Lady in Red and Obi and Ron.
Lady in Red.
Lady in Red unfortunately doesn't. No, Obi and Ron are one character.
All right, fair. Anyway, what about the Lady in Red? Other than she's hot.
Would 10 out of 10 would sure me again.
Okay, yep, just she's hot. Okay.
Did she need any other assets?
No.
Attributes? Sorry? The
All
Zombas?
She knows what she did.
Ah, yes. Bulging.
Alright, Fred, calm down. You're sweating.
How do you know? Can he
I actually do really like all our characters. I think the Free Swordsmen were a nice little addition there. They're a good supporting cast. Igisu's really cool.
They did a good job with the cast. That's what I like to say.
I like seeing Ron and Obi doing their thing. Ron's like the middle. He's guy in the middle. He has his footing there. He knows what he's up to, what he's doing, and he has like that confidence about it. And Obi's the new guy. He's a rookie, and you can tell that. Does it very well.
What I like about Ron in particular is that he's like, yeah, okay, I'm the middle guy, but he also knows exactly how much he doesn't know and what he can and can't do.
Yeah,
As opposed to being like, I'm gonna go do something stupid. He's like, nah, this is a bad idea and we should not do it. We will do it because we have no choice. But I'm just gonna sit and look into the stars with my broski. That's what I'm gonna do. And so he did.
Other characters. Mitsugi as a villain, I think I like her. She's a good villain. I like her. I didn't really suspect her turn until like a couple episodes before it actually happened. Like one or two.
The only reason I did is because I've seen Garo shows before, and like I have a bad rap. Like 50-50 odds they are going to do something at least counterproductive.
Dang.
Yeah. But I like her little backstory where the reason she's turned evil is basically she saved someone who wound up becoming a serial killer or something like that. Like, damn, I shouldn't have saved that guy. Son of a bitch.
These things happen.
It was good. It's a classic example of a villain whose motives you can't really fault.
Right.
Like what they're doing is basically trying to do something for the common good, but kind of for the wrong thing for the right reasons, I guess, maybe?
Something like that. It involves a fruit of...
they went about it the wrong way, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, essentially, she just got manipulated. She's serial killing was a weakness.
Yeah.
And then that's how the seductress was able to get in there.
Yeah.
Actually evil.
She can seduct Myris anytime.
What?
I said what I said.
I guess speaking of villainous things, this isn't really characters, but the Gate of Destruction, I love the designs they have around that. With
oh yes.
Both the sealed form where Zango or Ryuga's dad was basically holding it together.
That's a
the monster form, that's a really good shot. And then the one where you have like the hands coming out of it, also really cool.
Good
I like that.
Yeah, it's the kind of particular off-putting that I expect from Keita Amamiya. He didn't actually have that much design involvement in this one, apparently. Which I didn't realize. Like the Garo armors are not designed by him, and I don't think he did the horrors either. I forget the name of the guy who did. But, you know, they're all excellent.
Yeah.
And they still feel, you know, thematically appropriate. So it's...
Yep.
Yes. We have to watch, what's it called? Zerum, by the way. We have to get around to that.
Yay.
That is, like...
Alright.
That and Mirai Ninja are, like, classic Keita Amamiya movies. And Hokkaido. Okay, so we have, like, a lot of Keita Amamiya movies we need to watch, and we don't have a lot of time to do it.
The Keita Amamiya. Anyway.
Alright, back to other characters we haven't talked about yet. Koyori is just kind of there. She's just kind of there.
Would.
Out. Well, yes, but
Soma's.
She's the poor put upon. At least she's not the poor put upon shrine maiden. But it's just like, eh.
She tries. She at least
Hey,
tries.
Her final fight, she had heart, or.
No, yeah, no, she gets her final fight against Mitsuki herself, and you think like, all right, she's got her moment, she's got this, and then she gets off screen. God damn it!
But she had a lot of heart. She had a lot of.
Yeah, and I'll give her a lot of something else.
God damn it, Blue.
Delicious curry.
I mean, he is
anyway.
Blue Dario right now. So.
Blue Dario.
I got that shit on though.
Got this shit on.
All right, and then our main character Soma.
And
you know, I didn't think I would really like Soma, but you know what?
Soma is Valvered done right.
There you go. I was gonna mention something about that. He's the same kind of edgy shit that like Valvered is, but he actually grows and changes through it. So
it's good, very good. That said, do watch this new season of Garo. Really worth it.
Is a little his overcoming the darkness moment after he drank the pure undistilled darkness, and he had that moment after. Very well done for Soma's character. I liked it.
Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
And I think
Plot was solid. Like it comported it so well.
It was nice It was a nice standalone thing that didn't really connect to anything else.
Yeah.
Just know it's in the
universe,
but like
there are a couple of moments where it does reference Garo stuff, but it doesn't immediately explain. Like the time limit, for example. Like I didn't know anything about the Garo suits having a time limit. They kind of, but then they like mention that in passing, and I'm like, is that a thing? Is that? And I asked Blaze, and Blaze like, yeah, that's a thing. And I'm like, okay, that's a thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Ryuga has their whole backstory. There's one moment where Ryuga puts on like the Doc armor or whatever it is. I'm not sure.
Oh
what that
yeah.
is. I'm like, okay, Ryuga has some history behind him. I'm curious where that goes.
But
or what happened there. Obviously, that's a different series. We'll watch later.
Yeah.
Yep. In a few years. Yep. Gonna be a while.
We got a lot of shit. But anyway.
We have miles to go before we sleep.
That's I enjoyed. This,
very solid season. I found it personally very satisfying in a way that I mean, it was between that and Ultraman Blazer. We've had some pretty good Toku.
Yeah.
For me,
personally.
All right. 9 out of 10 would recommend.
All right, Echo gives it a 9.
9 out of 10 would recommend.
I'm gonna give it an 8. It's a very good show. I've quite enjoyed watching it.
8 was actually my original
nitpicky
score,
things.
But I just love the choreography.
Yeah.
Probably 8.5, I guess, if I had to put a number on it. But yeah, no, it's good. It's not everything about it is 10 out of 10 mind-blowing. Its theme song isn't as much of a banger as the OG Garo theme song, but then again, nothing is, so I don't hold that against it.
All right.
Does Blue want to give it a number? Blue, do you have a number?
8.
8.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Very, very good show. All right.
I think if anything, I just wish it had like another 10 episodes to cook.
That also.
There aren't.
Yeah.
There aren't a mountain of shows where I'm like, yeah, no, this. It didn't feel rushed. In fact, I was really impressed with how well it used its time. Because I was going into it like, oh yeah, it's only going to be like 13 episodes. How are they going to make that work? And it's like,
they definitely plan around the short length. They make full use of time without making it feel rushed, which I think is very good. I would have liked to have seen the Free Swordsmen use their armors a bit more. We only got like one scene with them using their armor.
Yeah.
But other than that,
it did feel very impactful at least, but yeah, it was basically just the one.
All right. Anything else? Any other comments from anybody? All right. Hey, we got a Garo review in. Let's go. Woo!
And with that out of the way, prepare for next week.
Yeah.
Because we're going to Hollow Earth.
This was a pretty productive episode. We got caught up on news, superhero time, and Garo. Son of a bitch.
Because I had to cancel the other classes.
Yeah, don't be so hard on your mom, dude.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait.
We're all for affirmation of mothers here, I thought.
Huh?
Mamas and the papas?
You said son of a bitch.
Yes, I was
I know. I wasn't sure if Echo caught that.
I was so lost. I didn't. All right.
We have to lead Echo to the point sometimes.
Hold on. Now hold on there. You know what? That's it. That wraps our show up. These guys got to get beat with a stick. I'll catch y'all later. About to go to Metro, make a diss track with these motherfuckers. I'm sick of this shit.
Sorry.
I'm joking.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
We'll
With working mic and everything.
We'll get the other streams up soon. Yeah. Alright, catch y'all later. Say hello to the end screen. After we get the special, cause yeah.
Hello, end screen. How are you?
Oh. Stick around for the raid if we have one. There you go. Good night, everybody.